YouTube. I'm back after, let's just say, forever. Been busy working. As you can see by the background, I am currently in a hotel because I'm on a travel assignment again. I actually have been back traveling since maybe a week after my last video upload. So since then I have been busy procrastinating with my YouTube videos, but I'm back. If you've seen the title, of course you have, you already know I'm pregnant again.
Another one.
This will be number 4 for us. So I just wanted to come in and kind of do a little video talking about being pregnant. I am 5 months, by the way. So being pregnant, being on the road, working COVID, being away from home. Currently, I am now in Jacksonville, Florida. I think my biggest issue now is stress. For some reason, this pregnancy is really kicking my butt. Like, I'm 5 months in and I am exhausted. Like, I am so tired. I did a 16-hour shift last week. I regretted it. I was like 12 and a half hours in. I was like, this close to like, look, I gotta go. It was horrible. I got back to the room, laid down. Now, mind you, I got off at 7:30, got here at almost 8. Of course, shower, find something to eat. By the time I laid down, it was maybe like 9 something, and I had to be back up and back at work at 3. So it was bad. Like, my lower body was like really hurting. My pelvic area was like in pain. My back hurt so bad. I was like, you know what, that was a bad idea. So I think that's my biggest issue right now. For some reason, my body is requiring me to have much more rest and sleep, because with my 3 boys, I was like up and at them. With my second one, I was in nursing school and working. So I was in nursing school. We had clinicals, running around in clinicals on my feet all day. No issue except for, my feet hurt, my back hurt. That was it. My third child, I was working in a state prison the entire time, and I was doing like part-time at a local county detention center. Same thing, backache here and there, feet hurt, I gotta sit down. But now I'm like, I gotta trying to thug it out to make it through this assignment. But I'm just like so tired. Oh, so tired. The stress, the environment of my current situation where I'm at now does not help. Being understaffed, a lot of arguments, a lot of disorganization, a lot of goings on. So very high stress environment, which is causing my blood pressure to elevate when I get to work. I know a lot of people say, oh, this is running up my blood pressure, but this is literally running up my blood pressure. I'm having to keep track of my blood pressure because of recent in my previous pregnancies, I have preeclampsia. So now we're starting early with the aspirin and certain supplements, diet change, and of course keeping up with my blood pressure every day, multiple times a day. So I have seen an elevation of my blood pressure at work, because of course I take it while I'm at work a couple of times a day. In the morning, when I get to work, and when I get back to the room. I keep wanting to say when I get home. I guess this is my home for right now. But there is an elevation when I get to work. So I know I'm like, okay. Eating healthy is hard because I am at the Hyatt. I don't know if all the Hyatts are like this, but there is no microwave in the room and there's only a cooler. It looks just like a mini fridge. But when you open it, there's a sign that says this is not a fridge, this is a cooler. So, gotta be careful what you put in it because it doesn't get really cold. So it's kind of hard, when you're at home, you can get some stuff, go to the store, cook. You can eat off that for 2 or 3 days. But here, I'm kind of trying to live out of like stuff like this. I have this. I don't know if you guys have ever tried these little microwave. I know some people are like, oh, I don't eat that because it's been processed and it's packaged. You gotta do what you gotta do when you're in a hotel room for over a month. So I've been living off of things like this. These are good too. Y'all gotta try these if you haven't tried them. Living off of stuff like that, which is surprising. I was surprised to find, some healthy packaged stuff that didn't need to be cooked or microwaved. Got yogurt, plant-based snacks. Midwife told me that I had to start eating cucumbers every day, which I hate cucumbers. I know. Shut up. I don't like them. I have found the tzatziki, which is really good. Of course, it has cucumbers in it. So I've been eating that, and once I get home, I'll, put my cucumbers in my smoothies and all that stuff. There's not much you can do while you're in a room, but I have my plant-based snacks, organic juice, stuff like that. Of course, I eat out. Yes, I do. I eat out. I did find a great restaurant here in Jacksonville with Mediterranean food, and it's really good. I forgot the name of it. I'll put it in the link. So if y'all ever come down here after COVID is gone, or if you come now and you do you do takeout or delivery, you can try it. It's really good. But it's been very interesting 5 months because I started out in Atlanta. That was my first COVID assignment. And then I went to Wilmington, North Carolina. When I got there, they were not COVID. When I was getting ready to leave out, people started to test positive. So I'm pretty sure by now they are COVID. And now I'm here in Jacksonville, Florida. Early on, it was good. The first few weeks were a little bad. I was sick a lot. I've never had morning sickness before, so that was new to me. I thought I was gonna die. I was like, ugh, like throwing up. I feel like I gotta throw up all day long. I was even having like bowel issues. We're not gonna get into that because it's a lot of information, but I was gonna say it was coming out of both ends. So that was new for me. But after, this is maybe like my 10th week, maybe 10th or 11th week, I was cool. I was fine. So from 11 weeks up until, let's see, what is like at 19, maybe 17 weeks, I was okay. But here lately, everything is like going downhill. And I feel like it's the stress. So when I get home, I'm gonna see how I feel. But I don't know about if there's anybody else. I'm pretty sure there's other nurses out there that are working COVID, especially the hospital nurses. Shout out to y'all, because I know that's even more stress than what we're going through. My current assignment is not as, they're not as, I'm trying to find the right way to say this, without being rude, as vigilant, I guess you could say, with the current situation going on. I guess that's the best way to put it. So I've got to kind of do a little extra to protect myself, since they don't have what they're supposed to have in place. I'm guessing you can say it that way. But it's definitely a whole lot more stress when the people who are in charge are not, I'm trying to say what I'm trying to say in a nice way. When the people that are in charge are not as concerned about your health as you are. There we go. We put it that way. Just say it that way. Understaffed, of course. I mean, that's something you can't really, I guess, avoid when your staff is, of course, out sick. Staff is dying. Just like in Atlanta was worse, so I'm not gonna complain too much. Atlanta was like 5 times worse back when I went there, but you can't help not having staff. So there's a lot of understaff. Where there's supposed to be 2 nurses, there's only 1. When there's supposed to be aides there to help you, there's not. So you're back in the COVID unit by yourself, like just you. So you've got to feed, you've got to give medications, you got to do treatments, you got to G-tubes, IVs, wound vacs, of course, changing people. You hope they call somebody in, but you never know. They may, they might not. Depends on what day it is. It's been a roller coaster. It's been very, very strange. Even if, if I wasn't pregnant, I don't think it would be any different. And I'm just hoping all the other nurses and CNAs and respiratory technicians and doctors and nurse practitioners, I think we're all hoping that this is over very soon. I think we're all a little overwhelmed at this point, but we're not gonna talk about that anymore. I will definitely be doing more videos since I'm winding down my time on the road. I have a few review videos that I need to get out the way. I love reviews because I love buying stuff, and I love telling other people that they need to buy the stuff that I bought because it was so good. So I got a lot of stuff that I feel like y'all need to buy and try. My new favorite YouTuber is Bailey. I don't want to say her last name wrong. Syrian, I think, but she does makeup. Let's see, makeup murder mystery Mondays. Oh my god, it is amazing. I love it. I like makeup, but since I don't know what I'm doing, I'm not really into the makeup part. I would love to know how to do my own makeup, but my favorite part is the serial killers and the stories. I'm gonna put her profile, her YouTube video link in my description, because she is I ran across her on Facebook, and ever since I have faithfully been watching her Monday videos about mystery and murder, because I love serial killers, y'all. Not that didn't sound right. I don't love them killing people. I love learning about them, I guess you could say. I'm obsessed like with learning about serial killers and just murder mysteries and unsolved cases. Like if I had an unlimited amount of money and an unlimited amount of time, I would go back to school and I would be a criminal psychologist. Like, because if I could do anything, I would sit down with a serial killer and just ask them, like, why did you do this? Like, what made you? I want to know what's going on in their heads. Like, but anyways, if y'all like makeup, murder, and mystery, y'all got to check her out. She's amazing. She's funny and she's beautiful. So, man, you just can't lose. That is it for this video. And I promise I will be back next week unless I'm sick or something. So just don't be too hard on me. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and share. I know. I'm like, you haven't even been here. I know. Just chill out. Like, please subscribe and share, please. I promise we're going to get through this journey and it's going to get better. So I will see y'all next week. Bye.